in the kind of anti-woke sphere, we have some religious colleagues of ours who have branded our fight against wokeism as a spiritual battle. I don't like them saying that because it's kind of a creep in. It's like a religious right kind of creep in. I feel like that prevents people that are not as faithful from joining in and having a larger tent of religious and non-religious people who want to fight for basic freedoms of speech and sanity. But also, given the fact that we see wokeism as a kind of new religion, a new kind of dogma, I also don't blame them either from a different context entirely. Um, I want to get your thoughts about that. Do you think that it's just bad optics for some of our friends, good friends and colleagues, to say
No,
we are in a spiritual battle?
no. And I'll tell you why. Look, you have to be willing to cross the aisle. You have to be willing to join sides with people to put down your sabers. I think if people are wishing you well, and that's the language that they're wishing you well in, and if they genuinely want liberty, if they genuinely want you to have a freedom of belief, to not believe in God or believe in God, or you, and I certainly do that. And make no doubt about it, I'm an atheist. I don't think that there's sufficient evidence to believe it. I think that these things are delusions. That being said, the government and the state shouldn't take away your cognitive liberty and tell you what to believe. Nobody, you are in charge of what you believe, and anybody attempting to tell you that is taking away your liberty. And so if the people who are my allies in this fight, and make no mistake about it, my allies in this fight are not, for the most part, there are some exceptions like Atheists for Liberty, but my allies in the fight for liberty are by and large not atheists. They're almost exclusively people who are on the conservative side or are religious more broadly. And I mean Abrahamic and extending from that. So if somebody in their language and in their worldview wants to view this as a spiritual battle, that to me is fine. It's encompassed in the idea of liberty. And I genuinely appreciate their support for wishing us well in what we're trying to do here, because we're fighting for their, and again, make no mistakes, I don't think that those beliefs are correct. But I think that they are I know that they are absolutely entitled to hold those beliefs.